And we're on location on the moors above Manchester, on the set of a new film telling the story about the Co-op. The full details coming up, film stars, they're all the same.
The C25, slate 2006, take one.
And on location in Littleborough for the shooting of a new film about the start of the cooperative movement. Now, if you're off to see War Horse or The Artist at the cinema this weekend, one movie hoping for similar success is being filmed right here in the northwest.
The Rochdale Pioneers tells the moving story of 28 men who had a major impact on poverty back in 1844. You might recognise the organisation, which is now known as the Co-op. Paul Crone has been to Littleborough.
A wet, wind-swept moor above Manchester, not a location for the faint-hearted.
The C25, slate 2006, take one.
But when you're making a movie about the famous Rochdale Pioneers, it's only right it should be tough. The film chronicles the amazing efforts by a handful of men from Rochdale whose vision for a better social order inspired them to form what we know today as the Co-op. Alarmed by private shopkeepers selling inferior goods at overinflated prices, the men of Rochdale pushed a wheelbarrow all the way to Manchester to buy genuine goods to sell back in their own shop, owned by the customers themselves.
These are real people with heart and soul and so much belief that's what got it going and that's what's kept it going, and we wanted to make sure that that richness came over on screen, and that's the integral part from the casting and everything through, that we got it right, and I think we are doing.
The much-loved Manchester actor John Henshaw plays the part of pioneer John Holt.
I know a little bit about the cooperatives anyway, and I love it for the fact that it's, you know, it's the people getting off the backside, if you like, and making a change for the better for themselves. It's such an inspirational story, you know, about people saying actually we can change things, and they did do. And when you see it, where it's gone from where it started, and it was just, hopefully there's some great characters in it, you know.
And don't be looking for big fancy film cameras. We're in the digital age. A top-of-the-range stills camera using the high-quality video mode does the trick these days. The crew were young, but their dedication and professionalism belie their age. But even they can't do anything about the weather. Believe me, there is nothing glamorous about being on the set of a movie, or indeed making a movie. It is absolutely freezing up here. My hands are so cold. I've given my gloves to the cameraman because his hands were that cold. And I can't even imagine how cold the actors are. Where's the catering truck? Catering? The film will be screened later this year, and obviously some parts of the landscape won't make the final cut. Paul Crone, Granada Reports, Littleborough.